Hello people, I am Jaby KOAY, joined by ACHARA KIRK.
Hi there.
We've got a bit of a news segment here. IMDb hit me with something and I thought I would read it with you guys for the first time and we can sort of talk about it from there. Indian superstar RAJINIKANTH shoot halted due to COVID-19. The Hyderabad filmmaking schedule of Sun Pictures Anathe. Is that how you say that?
I don't know.
Anathe. Anathe, starring Indian superstar RAJINIKANTH, has been stopped due to crew members testing positive for COVID-19. During routine testing at Anathe shoot, 4 crew members have tested positive for COVID-19. Superstar RAJINIKANTH and other crew members have tested negative, as far as we know. To ensure utmost safety, #Anathe shooting has been postponed, Sun Pictures tweeted on Wednesday. Now y'all understand why Tom Cruise lost his goddamn shit.
Yes.
On Mission Impossible 12, you know?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. The film, an action drama, started principal photography in December 2019, but production was halted earlier this year due to the rapid spread of the coronavirus pandemic in India. Production resumed earlier this month in Hyderabad after RAJINIKANTH flew there in a chartered flight immediately after his 70th birthday celebrations. Superstar RAJINIKANTH at Anathe shoot. So is it happening or it's not happening? This was posted a day ago.
Okay, so what happened was 4 crew members tested positive, and so they're taking another break.
It was postponed earlier this year.
Yes.
And okay, gotcha. Got it. All right. Well, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Freaky deaky, huh?
Yeah, no, at first when you said to me, oh, I have some news I want to talk about RAJINIKANTH, my first thought was, oh no! Did he get the Rona?
No, the Rona gets him, and he punches it.
He's like, pow.
You go that way, Rona.
Take that, Rona. I'm glad that he's well. Obviously, it's not great that 4 crew members have tested positive, but that's why it's so important to have the protocols in place, because it can spread really easily.
Yeah.
Everyone's taking a risk if you're on set anyway, and so of course you want to try and be as safe as possible.
Well, we had someone who was supposed to be a guest on the channel recently, and that guest could not make it because she got corona. And that was very frustrating for her, obviously, and frightening to me because I'm like, oh my gosh, another friend of mine, because a few of my friends actually got it. Thankfully, they all seem to be doing just fine, but it's still like frightening because she was on set, you know, she's working, everyone's got to work, and then she caught it, and she's just like, God damn it. Like everyone thought everyone was taking the proper amount of precaution, and then, you know, it's like I totally got it when Tom Cruise lost his mind.
Yeah, no, 100%.
You know?
Like, I'm not mad at him for, you know, getting angry and frustrated. I mean, I don't know why people like coming down on him. Is it because they think he's acting all high and mighty and delusional? Like,
a little bit.
Oh, yours is the only production that's gonna save Hollywood? Like, there's so many out there doing that right now, but it is so important to just...
There's certainly delusions in what he was saying, but I respect it and I'm okay with it because he was teetering on the brink of insanity given everything it's hard enough to make a movie.
Yeah.
It's hard enough to make a film. And to then have stacked on top of that the complexity of social distancing and following those rules because you don't want the insurance companies to like shut down your production and all that stuff. Like, I get it. I don't know what the rules are like in India. I would imagine that most of that was just done out of, you know, safety, just you know, as a good measure to make sure no one else gets it. You know? I don't know what insurance companies are like in India when it comes to film. I have no idea what the protocols are because the rules are different on sets in India. For instance, like every piece of equipment comes with someone to use that equipment. Yeah. As far as I understand. Like over here, like you can rent lights and whatnot, and then a different person will come on set to use those lights. Versus India, where it's like each piece of equipment has a person assigned to it. Glad that he's okay. Glad that he's fine. RAJINIKANTH is obviously awesome, but he is older, and so like it's scary. It was scary when Amitabh Bachchan got COVID. You know, like him, and not just him, but his whole family. He's older, he's up there, and he's had his own history of health issues. Yeah. So,
or even Tom Hanks, you know, I was concerned too.
Right, like, he's diabetic. He's quite at risk when he got it, but obviously we're talking about celebrities who have like the best treatment in the world.
Still scary though.
Since we're talking about it, and we made a little bit of a joke about it, I wouldn't mind actually seeing an Enthiran 3.0 where he fights the coronavirus.
Or where it's just like Chitty, that's his name, right?
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang?
Isn't his name Chitty?
Oh, Chitty. Oh, I thought you were talking about like a Disney movie.
No.
Okay. Like Inner Space with Dennis Quaid or something. Like I thought you were talking about something completely different.
No, but like RAJINIKANTH but like Rajinikanth's character in Enthiran or 2.0, just him like taking out a virus or a pandemic. I feel like that is the storyline for the next film. Yeah.
You know what you just made me think of?
What?
I wonder if there's anyone, you know, like, okay, so obviously Rajinikanth is highly revered, right? Widely revered. I just wonder if there's anyone like who's close to him that doesn't have that sort of veneer with him.
I'm sure.
Not veneer, excuse me, that sort of
reverence.
Reverence, exactly. Veneer is the wrong word. I don't know why my brain went to that. Who has that sort of like reverence towards him, because like naturally people close to him don't look at him that way as a superstar, right?
Maybe they do.
No, you get to everyone has people.
His wife probably.
His wife, right?
Yeah, or his kids.
And so, well, his wife. Let's just say his wife. I just wonder if there was ever a time where she goes, "Are you a RajiniCAN or a RajiniCAN?" Yeah, you know, I got that joke from Robert Rodriguez because in Once Upon a Time in Mexico, Johnny Depp says, "Are you a Mexican or a Mexican?" You know.
I don't think we should.
Are you a Mexican or a Mexicant?
I think that, yeah, Enthiran 3.0 should totally be him fighting the coronavirus somehow, some way, some shape, some form.
All right.
And it could be a collaborative effort with Rithik.
Oh.
Well, because they used Akshay Kumar last time. I'm like, who else could they use to like be the bad guy?
Sure. Well, I was just about to, you know, offer your services to write the script since you came up with the idea, but they probably have already written it at this point.
I mean, yeah, there's a lot of... There's actually, you know what's funny?
What?
Is in that same page, at the very bottom, I saw a movie called COVID-19.
Oh,
Look
no
at
way.
that. Everyone's trying to capitalize on this thing that we're like afraid of and hiding from. But not Rajinikanth, he's out there kicking its ass in Enthiran 3.0. I'd love to see that movie, that'd be fun. Well, who would you have play it, if not Rithik? The COVID warrior.
Oh,
You know, like as
COVID personified?
Yeah, because then like, you know, in Enthiran 2.0, Akshay Kumar was a bunch of cell phones.
Yeah.
And he became a bird, he became all this and that. And so if you do like inner space, like Dennis Quaid, you know, Rajinikanth goes down to a micro level.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
to really fight it.
I see. Kind of like Ant-Man or
Yes,
something.
exactly, but like
Yeah,
really,
so a reference that more of us can understand. A more recent reference.
That's more-
Sure, because I don't know what the hell you were talking about.
Inner space? You've never heard of inner space?
I've never heard of inner space. What the hell are you talking about?
It's where he gets really tiny and goes inside a body or something.
What about Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
No, they don't go inside of a body. They're not fighting a virus. They're just fighting grasshoppers and lawnmowers. You know?
Who's watched this movie, Inner Space by Dennis Quaid?
I don't know. But anyway, I would love to see that movie. Rajinikanth fighting that's what we need. We need Enthiran 3.0 where he's kicking the virus's ass. I think we can all like get behind that and like pan-Indian. Like, I think we can all get behind that.
I still don't know who I would cast as the counterpart.
Well, if we're being, you know, real about it, it should be someone famous in Chinese like Jackie Chan.
No, like that's kind of what I was thinking. I was like, maybe it should be like Rajinikanth against China, but that's too political. You can't do that.
But like you know, after the recent events came out that Russia was hacking the US, I'm halfway convinced that it didn't really come from China, that some Russian planted it in Wuhan. And so,
so like just cast Kenneth Branagh.
Yes.
From Tenet.
Yes, exactly.
The best stereotypical Russian bad guy you've ever seen.
Rajinikanth goes down to a micro level and he's fighting Vladimir Putin. Like, just like reforming himself into different shapes.
This is just silly now.
Anyway, yeah, it is. But I don't know. I would love to see that. If you guys would love to see that, say, you know, Enthiran 3.0. But it's got to be like a subheading, like Enthiran 3.0, kicking Corona's ass. Something like that. I don't know. That'd be a fun
Enthiran 3.0, Escape from Wuhan.
Okay. Sure.
I don't know.
That's not really what I was pitching you guys. I was pitching Inner Space, but with Rajinikanth kicking ass. Or like Ant-Man, but with Rajinikanth.
Yeah.
You know? Anyway, you guys do let us know your favorite Rajinikanth movie, I guess. Like, tell us what Rajinikanth movie we should watch that we haven't already watched. Because there's a lot of like classic Rajinikanth films where he developed his Rajini-isms, like the cigarette thing and the popping the gum and the glasses. Like, oh, you know, we really need to watch one of his older films, or at least a few of them. Thanks so much, you guys, and be safe. I'm Jaby KOAY. This is
ACHARA KIRK.
Peace out.